This is the Dmax LS A 4x4 MT. It is the most expensive manual transmission Dmax that you can buy right now. Is it worth your hard-earned money? Let's find out. The Isuzu Dmax has been around for a while now. First launched in 2014, it is currently the most mature pickup in the market. It has gone through a few minor visual tweaks and a couple of new engines over the years, but it mostly still has the same body panels and it rides on the same platform. That's going to change soon. Next year, Isuzu will introduce the new Dmax. While the current Dmax may look pretty mean, the new one is gonna look even meaner. Anyway, I'll do a review of that as soon as it comes out, but right now, this is what you can buy, and Isuzu is actually offering significant discounts for it. The front has been slightly refreshed for the 2019 model. It has these new eyebrows over the headlamps. Speaking of headlamps, they're projector LED headlamps with daytime running lights. And then it has this beefy chin. Overall, the front of the Dmax looks broader and it looks more menacing now. Okay, at the sides, you see the characteristic massive fender bulges of the Dmax. It has 18-inch wheels with 265/60 series tires. Here at the back, it has this plastic molding. And the rest of the vehicle looks pretty much the same as last year's model. The Dmax LS A 4x4 is powered by Isuzu's 4JJ1 DCX 3-liter Blue Power engine, which is quite a mouthful. It has 175 horsepower and 380 Newton meters of torque. It has the lowest power to displacement ratio in its class, but it's an Isuzu and it's been around for a while, so it must be reliable. The engine is coupled to a 6-speed manual. Okay, so this is the interior of the truck. It has a leather-covered steering wheel. You have controls for infotainment. Single zone climate control. The dashboard is plastic, but this part right here is leather covered. Also this. Yeah, like on the MUX, this vehicle has 2 glove boxes, one over here and another one over here. The armrest is padded and it's leather covered. Also the seats are leather covered. This armrest is also leather covered. Over here you have 2 cup holders. This is your selector knob for the drive modes. This vehicle has a 6-speed manual transmission. All 4 windows are automatic. 1 USB port, 1 aux jack, and 1 12-volt outlet. Okay, so here at the back you have 2 cup holders. And that is it. No 12-volt outlets, no USB ports. You have a hanger here and an armrest.
No cup holders on the armrest. So, headroom is okay. I have about this much headroom. It's about 2.5 inches. Not bad.
The Dmax is the oldest pickup in this segment. So in terms of high-tech features and active safety, it is a bit behind compared to the likes of the Wildtrak, but it's still better equipped than the Hilux. It has cruise control, it has tire pressure monitoring, it has an 8-inch infotainment screen with navigation, it has a reverse camera, it has power adjustable seats. In terms of safety, it has dual airbags, it has electronic stability control, it has ABS, it has electronic brake distribution, and it has hill start assist. It may not be the most feature-packed in this price bracket, but it's definitely not bare. The Dmax doesn't have the most quiet engine in the segment. Quite a bit of engine noise enters the cabin. While I don't particularly mind the sound of diesel clatter, those who are looking for a more refined driving experience might find it a bit bothersome. Engine power was okay, but for a 3-liter, I would have wanted a bit more. The steering is still hydraulic, so it feels heavier compared to the steering of the Wildtrak and the Colorado. It does offer a bit more feel though. Handling was okay. It wasn't really wallowy in the corners. The suspension is a bit on the stiff side, but it's not as unforgiving as the suspension of the Hilux. The official price of the Dmax is 1.63 million, but because Isuzu is about to release the new 2020 Dmax, they're offering significant discounts on these units. You can probably have it for a little bit over 1.4, and at that price, I think it's a pretty decent deal. I think its biggest competition would be the Navara VL. The Navara VL has features like lane keep assist, a 360 camera. The Navara VL has better ride quality because of its coil springs at the back, but the trade-off is that load carrying capacity is slightly lower for the Navara. The Navara is also cheaper than the Dmax. The manual version sells for 1.419 and the automatic sells for 1.48. Isuzu has a very loyal following here in the Philippines. For those who don't really need high-tech gizmos, just a dependable truck from a brand that they trust, the Dmax should be good enough.